How's it going, everyone? John here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get started over on Twitch. Now, if you're new to the channel, you want to learn how to grow, you want to learn how to troubleshoot some problems that you might have with whatever it is that you're working with, be sure to go ahead and check out the channel. I have a bunch of different videos that help you guys out with just that. Now, for this one, like I said, we are going to be learning how to stream over on Twitch, how to get started, right? But the first thing that you need to understand is how to navigate, how to find things. So that's what I'm going to be talking about here in this video. Now, I'm going to try to get through it as quick as possible, but I do explain things quite often, and you guys know this if you've watched my videos. So first things first, the very beginning here, you have a bunch of different stuff right in front of you. It's very intimidating. It's very noisy, a lot of people would say. And we can definitely clean that up a little bit, but let's first take a look through what all this is. So the very top center here, right here in the center, this is your featured channels or the carousel. So you got 5 different streams, right? And this is where you can kind of cycle through them and, you know, check out what's going on with those bigger streamers that are being featured. And then under here, you got your recommended live channels. This is kind of them giving a little bit of a mixed bag for you. You know, maybe you want to see art, so you got Bob Ross, or maybe you want to look at Counter-Strike, so you got, you got Taco. So you got all these different types of things you can kind of look at and see if it's something you like. Now, they also have your recommended categories. So maybe you stream over here already, or maybe you watch a bunch of different streamers and it's starting to kind of see what you're kind of looking at. So they want to start recommending certain categories for you to go and take a look at. And as we move down, we have one of the newer things that they talked about. I believe this was at 2018's TwitchCon that they talked about this, but the smaller community. So they want to start bringing these smaller channels to the forefront, right? So they're going to show 5 different smaller streamers, and it's pretty nice for them to do that. It's to help the discovery of those channels. And as we move down, we'll have different types of categories that are being like the primary things that we show. We got clips, popular videos, and stuff like that, because you can also upload videos over here on Twitch. Now, on the left-hand side, you have all the people you're following, and if you have more than what's being displayed here, you can click on Show More, and it displays more. You have your recommended channels, so if you wanted to take a look at what's going on, you could go to those channels and see if it's something that fits your fancy. If you have some friends that you have added over here, you can see that they're online, and you can also search for them, or they will also recommend friends for you based on maybe some other friends you have. Similar to like Facebook, where they have like mutual friends and stuff like that. But maybe this is just too busy for you, right? So maybe we want to get rid of that. So you can, if you click on this little tiny arrow right on the outside slide bar here. So what you did now is you just made all of these icons that they have for their logo the only thing that's displayed. And when they're hovered over, it will show like their title, it will show that they're live, and it shows just about like how many viewers or whatever are there. So that's pretty nice. Now, if you're wanting to go to like your followed channels, you could do that by going over to following, which is exactly where we're going to be going now. So we click on the following, you'll have an overview, and this gives you everything from categories to recommended channels, clips, videos, a whole bunch of different stuff. So you have all that all in one spot, but maybe you just want to look at your channels. So these are everyone you're following, right? And you can see, for who you're following. And then if you want to go to your hosts, you can see like who's hosting where. Maybe someone is being hosted by somebody else. And then you can see those. And then for categories, this is all the categories that you're following. So I'll show you how to actually do that, because we're going to be moving over to the next one. So we're going to go over to browse. Now browse, I've kind of already gone through like filtering and stuff like that. So make sure you guys go ahead and check that out in a different video. But it definitely helps you find what you're looking for, because everything underneath these stream categories has these tags, and these are what's considered the filters, and it really helps you kind of narrow down what you're wanting to watch if you're looking for a certain type of genre, or yeah, I guess genre works. That pretty much sums it up. But when it comes to, say I go to Overwatch, see how it says I'm following? So when you're not following a certain directory or category, whichever way you want to put it, it's going to give you this. And what this basically means is you don't have to go and search through the endless void of categories to find what you're looking for. One, you can search for it, but two, if you find it already, it's going to be in your categories once you follow it. So here's Overwatch. And now I just have to see, like, maybe I'm like, I wonder who's playing Pokemon Let's Go. Instead of me going through this and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling until I find it, I've already followed it. So I just have to go to following, categories, and then bam, it's right there. And that's all I got to do is look for it. So I do like the ability of being able to follow things, and that's really cool. This right here, it just has a lot of extra information. It's got stuff about their terms of service, partner information, the store, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So definitely go ahead and take a wander through all that. But as we move over here, this is going to be your whole Twitch Prime loot stuff, notifications for whenever someone might go live, or if someone's trying to add you as a friend or anything like that, this will probably populate there. And then for bits, you can either buy bits, or when you're watching a stream, you can just sit there and watch the ad. Just make sure your ad blocker's off. I have my ad blocker on. Just make sure your ad blocker's off, otherwise it won't work. And then over here just kind of gives you a rundown of your stuff. So if you want to be invisible and just kind of lurk and not people bother you, you could do that. You can turn this to dark mode or light mode. I prefer dark mode. It's easier on the eyes. And then you can go to your channel. You can go to your video producer dashboard. I already kind of cover the entire dashboard navigation in a separate video, so definitely check that out too. One of the things for that, which you will see, is how to get your stream key and everything. And this will show you, like, all this stuff explanatory. Like, you have your friends, subscriptions, and all this stuff is just very self-explanatory. So it's really not too intimidating once you understand your dashboard navigation, and once you understand, like, just the basic navigation for here. Like, this is very easy stuff to do. Very, very, very simple stuff. It just might seem overwhelming at the very beginning, but I think that pretty much covers everything in terms of, you know, your navigation and getting started for Twitch. But if you're going to be using like Streamlabs or something like that, then you're going to want to grab your stream key. All right, so here is my Streamlabs. So once you have Streamlabs OBS or XSplit or regular like OBS Studio, once you have whatever encoder you're going to use, you're going to go and grab your stream key, but you want to make sure that you have it set for Twitch as a service. You can set it to be automatic for this, or you can choose whatever one's closest to you, but then you're going to want to grab your stream key. So let me slide that back over. You're going to go to your dashboard. You're going to go down to channel, and then there is your stream key. You're going to copy that and just click copy so that way no one sees it. And then you bring this, you paste it in, and that is at least how you get your stream key. Now, I do have tutorials on how to set up OBS, so make sure you guys check those out too. Just because you're going to want to make sure that you get your bit rate and your CPU preset and all that stuff situated and everything like that. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out in this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, if you like the content and it's helping you out with streaming, definitely go ahead and drop a subscribe and also a thumbs up as well on whichever video is helping you guys out. I'm going to be doing more of these. I got to definitely get more of these Twitch videos out for you guys. Because there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about, a lot of stuff I want to be able to share and help you guys out. So knowledge is power, and I appreciate you guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.